I had this dream, and it was the most bizarre dream. It was another one of these deals that happens every so often, but this one's kind of different. Burgundy and gold party, and everybody was at the party, right? But I didn't really recognize there wasn't. Yeah, there was. George Stark was there. I remember George being there.
So was it more new school versus old school?
Yeah, well, it was a little bit of everybody, and a lot of people you didn't know. And as it turns out, so we're sitting there, and it's kind of like it was almost like at a Legion Hall type of place.
VFW.
Yeah, VFW, Moose Lodge, all this stuff.
Elks.
Yeah, and so we're there, and all of a sudden, and they're serving food and all this stuff, and somebody fires up a cigarette. Now, having been in New York for 13 years, and they're probably one of the first places in the country that started banning, well, maybe California was, it started banning smoking in public places. Whoever it was that fired up the cigarette, it was a woman, and this didn't like me, but in the dream, I go, excuse me, you shouldn't be smoking in here. What do you mean? We can smoke in here. It's okay. This is a private club. We can do whatever we want in here. And I said, no, not really. I said, come on, people don't smoke in places like this. I mean, this is considered very rude. Well, I have to disagree with you, sir. And it got to the point, so I'm saying, come on. And then I saw Starkey had a cigar, so now I had a real problem. I'm going, how am I going?
Cigar smoking's allowed cigarettes.
Yeah, it's like, how am I going to tell George? George couldn't really, so I'm realizing, fortunately, during the dream, somehow George loses a cigar, so I don't have to worry about George.
Again.
So I'm back. Yeah, so I'm back over on this, and it's like, who are you? And I'm saying, because I didn't recognize her. I said, who are you here with? I mean, how did you end up at the party? And it's getting to this. So, and I remembered the name. The first part of it was Brian Green somebody, and it was Green something like Green. I would say Greenberg, but it wasn't Greenberg. And I swear it was one of these just bizarre dreams, and all I could think of how that wasn't like me, and now I've got myself into this.
Do you know who I am, Adam?
With this woman, and it was just. Then finally I woke up, and it was like, what was that all about? And sure enough, old Starkey shows up with a cigar to support my whole point here. Hey, Riggo, how you been?